Okay, so picture this. You hold down the power button, the screen fades to black, and you put your phone down, feeling pretty secure that it's completely disconnected. But what if you're wrong? What if a hidden part of your phone is still awake, still connected, and still listening? Let's really dig into that.
I mean, it sounds like a simple question, doesn't it? But the answer is way more complex than you'd think. And honestly, it's going to make you question what the word off even means when it comes to the tech we carry around with us every single day.
And that quote, it just nails the whole issue. It's all about the gap between what we think we're controlling, tapping the screen, pushing the buttons, and what's really happening deep down inside the hardware, completely out of sight. All right, first up, the illusion of off. And this isn't some brand new sci-fi idea. Nope. The tech to pull this off has actually been documented for more than a decade, and it all works by exploiting the fundamental way our phones are built.
Okay, so now let's meet the culprits. They go by the name of the Smurf suite. And yeah, you heard that right, Smurfs. But don't let the cute names fool you, because these things are seriously powerful.
So this is the big one, the master key, if you will. This thing, Dreamy Smurf, is what makes the whole operation possible. Its one and only job is to let an attacker secretly power up your phone just enough to spy on you, even when you'd swear on a stack of books that it's completely dead. So how in the world do we even know about this stuff? Well, we can thank the documents Edward Snowden brought to light way back in 2014. Those documents gave us this crazy, rare look behind the curtain. And while the names might sound old, the idea behind it, the vulnerability, oh, it is more alive and well today than ever before.
Now, these Smurfs weren't lone wolves. No, they were a team. You've got Dreamy Smurf, who's like the bouncer, waking the phone up just a little. Then Nosy Smurf jumps in to turn on the mic. Tracker Smurf can get your real-time location. And the sneakiest of them all, Paranoid Smurf, works in the background to hide all the others. It's a perfect, totally silent surveillance machine. Absolutely wild.
Okay, so at this point, you're probably thinking, wait, how is that even possible? How can anything control your phone when its main brain, your iOS or Android, is totally asleep? Well, the answer is kind of mind-blowing. It's built right into the design of every single smartphone out there. You heard that right. Your phone isn't one computer, it's two. There's the one you know and love, the one you interact with, and then there's this secret second computer tucked away inside, doing its own thing. Okay, this is the most important part, so let's really break it down. On one side, you've got the application processor. Think of this as the main stage. It's running all your apps, your camera, your beautiful screen. When you hit that power button, this is what you're turning off. But then, on the other side, you have the baseband processor. This is the secret agent in the shadows. It's a whole other computer, and its only job is to talk to the cell tower. And here's the kicker. This thing can stay powered on, just listening, even when the rest of the phone is dark. And that right there is the massive security blind spot. You can't run a virus scan on it, you can't install anything on it, and get this, you can't even turn it off. It's basically a locked black box that we're all just forced to trust. If a hacker gets in here, they can survive, well, pretty much anything you throw at it. Reboots, factory resets, even powering down doesn't get rid of them. So now that we know how it's possible, let's walk through what an actual attack would look like. And I gotta tell you, the way this goes down is seriously sneaky. Okay, step one. The attacker just needs your phone's unique ID. Then they send a special signal. It's like a ghost text message that you never ever see, and it goes straight to that hidden baseband processor. If there's a tiny flaw in that processor's software, the message uses it to plant some malicious code. And just like that, boom, the phone is compromised. It's a sleeper agent just waiting for its next set of secret orders. And here's the truly scary part. For you, the person holding the phone, you see nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's no warning, no log file, not even a weird dip in your battery life to give you a heads up. It is literally a ghost in the machine. Okay, I know what you're probably thinking right now. This whole Smurf thing sounds like old news from 2014. My phone is brand new, it's super secure. This can't possibly still be an issue, right? Well, you might want to sit down for this. See, the name might be old, but the fundamental flaw that made it all possible, that sneaky, separate baseband processor, it never went away. Actually, it's more baked into our phones now than it ever was. Yep, your shiny new phone, it's still got that hidden second brain. And just think about it. How do features like Apple's Find My network work? the one that can find your iPhone even after the battery is dead, it's because parts of your phone are designed to never truly turn off. The problem hasn't gone away. It's just evolved. Okay, I know this all sounds pretty terrifying, and it might feel like we're totally powerless. But listen, the goal here isn't to make you want to throw your phone in a lake. It's about being smart. It's about being aware. So let's talk about what we can actually do about it. First things first, software updates. Yeah, I know, they're a pain. But those system and carrier updates, they often contain patches for these exact kinds of deep-level vulnerabilities. Next, just close the doors you're not using. Turn off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth if they're not on. Now, if you're having a conversation that absolutely cannot be overheard, the only 100% foolproof method is physical isolation. We're talking a Faraday bag, which literally blocks all signals. And finally, we gotta use our voices. We can demand that companies start taking the security of these hidden systems a lot more seriously. Look, the big takeaway here is simple. Just by watching this and understanding that this threat exists, you are already way ahead of the game. Knowing is half the battle, right? In digital security, awareness isn't just important, it's everything. At the end of the day, this whole thing is a powerful reminder about the tech we use. We interact with this slick, simple glass screen, but the real action, the real power, and yeah, the real risks, they're all buried deep down in these invisible layers we never even see. And that just leaves you with a really big question, doesn't it? If a phone that's off can still be listening, what else are we wrong about? What other secrets are hiding inside the technology we trust with our entire lives? It's a lot to think about. Stay safe out there and stay aware.